I have to admit, I'm actually pretty lucky. I have a photographer like Anthony most of the time to actually film me on camera, but now there's this big trend for video bloggers, and they actually just film themselves. And one of the problems that they have is actually being able to put their phone down and be able to do a show and tell.
Right.
But this is a new technology like I've never seen, which, you have remote control that actually allows your phone to follow you.
Exactly. So Swivel is your personal cameraman, in case you don't have Anthony, and it will pan and tilt and follow you, as well as allow you to control your camera remotely without going back and forth to it.
Now, it has a microphone on it, correct?
It has a microphone, so the part that you hold or clip to yourself is called a marker, and it has a microphone that's for iOS devices. We'll use that for the audio.
Now, what if you have a habit to do like what you're doing, where you're sitting here going like this? You're going to end up with audio that's not consistent.
We'll work on, it's an interesting point. So far, our audio has been pretty good. I would suggest if that's the case, you would just clip it to your pocket or your shirt and just leave it alone there.
It's one of those things, though, where people have to really know how to walk, talk, and chew gum at the same time. Because if you're trying to click, you're trying to make sure that the microphone's picking up audio, and on top of that, you're trying to demonstrate something, which is why if you are a video blogger and you want to buy a Swivel, you want to be moving around, and that's actually, that takes a lot of multitasking.
Video bloggers, we've talked to love it. We have lots of people
I'm sure they do.
On YouTube who basically say what they wanted. Microphone was one of the biggest things. We ran a crowdfunding campaign in the beginning of the year with people giving us feedback of what they want to see and what kind of features they want. Microphone and audio was one of the big ones.
What was one of the biggest complaints? So if you did one of those test groups, what was one of the biggest complaints that...
Well, so initially we introduced our device with the phone in a vertical position, and we got lots and lots of people saying, no, we want it in a landscape mode. And then lots of people said we want it basically in all four orientations. We want to do, when we're doing FaceTime, we want it front-facing vertical. When we're doing high-quality video, we want it backwards and in landscape mode. And so we designed our device where you can do it in basically all four orientations.
Now, there are multiple applications for a device like this. You can use it for video blogging, as we talked about, but you can also use it with family. And
we got thousands and thousands of uses that people come up with. If you're a pastor and you're trying to capture your sermon and you want to record it, or if you're a teacher, or if you're with your kids. For me and for us, the big insight was that people get self-conscious if somebody else videoing them. You're doing it, you're a professional, you're very comfortable at it, but lots of people are not, and so this removes that discomfort. And with somebody like kids, it basically opens up their possibility to video themselves, to run around, to play with it. FaceTime and Skype is also a growing way to communicate, and it allows you to multitask. You no longer have to be holding the phone right in front of you, getting your hand tired. You can move around, you can cook, you can work on a computer at the same time.
And when will it be actually available?
We are shipping this quarter. It's available on our website for reservations right now.
And the one thing actually that would make it, right now, it takes a little effort and a little skill to actually make sure that the device actually follows you. When it becomes intuitive is when I will say, now you have it made.
Our goal is for it to become basically as intuitive as possible, something that you don't notice anymore.